After the floods, lightning strikes and plagues of Populous, the wars of Powermonger and the flamethrower carnage of Syndicate, Bullfrog's theme park is very much a family game. It's not unlike SimCity, except that instead of fire stations and stadiums, you're building roller coasters and burger bars, and ticket prices replace taxis as a source of income. Violence doesn't seem to enter the game at all, unless you count people being sick, thugs who break into the park and beat up your entertainers, and rides that explode, hurling the unfortunate customers into orbit. Still, what it lacks in violence, it more than makes up for in the entertainment department. Theme park is good fun, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The game is based on a relatively simple idea. Using money left to you by an eccentric aunt, you have to build the ultimate theme park. It isn't just a case of slapping down roundabouts willy-nilly. You also have to provide paths to walk on, food stands, gift shops and, of course, toilets, marking up toys over 100%, watering down the booze in the bar, and packing burgers full of fat instead of meat are the only ways you're going to afford repayments on your loans and survive in the cut-and-thrust world of international fairgrounds. You'll also need to employ people to take care of it. Mechanics are a necessity. If you fail to keep your attractions in good working order, they'll explode, rendering both the ride and the ground it's built on unstable. Handymen are also a must, because without them, your park will start to disappear beneath a sea of burger boxes, Coke tins and vomit. And then you need a security guard or two to evict troublemakers from your park. Finally, the kids need to be entertained. And who better to do this than a bunch of second-rate, out-of-work actors dressed in various animal costumes? You can play the game on 3 different levels. The most basic, the Sandbox game, is suitable for younger players, and those who are new to the game, and don't want to dive in at the deep end. At this level, all you have to do is make sure that the money you spend on building rides and shops is balanced by the money you make from admission prices and shop goods. New attractions become available each year, and if you can afford to buy them, you can build them straight away. The intermediate level is known as the sim game. You have to do everything you would in the Sandbox game, but you also need to research almost everything which goes in the park because it doesn't just get handed to you automatically anymore. This is where it starts to get tricky. Research costs a lot of money, and whilst it's tempting to get all the flashy rides as soon as possible, you could find yourself slipping heavily into the red if you spend too much. Research money can be pumped into different areas. You can invent new rides or improve the ones you've already got, develop new shops and sideshows, make the park an even nicer place by creating better toilets, plants and fountains, pump money into staff training, or boost the buses which bring the punters to the park. It's up to you whether you concentrate your research money into one area or spread it across several. But don't forget that the shiny new roller coaster you just built is little consolation to the person who is forced to go to the toilet in an awfully cramped, dirty and smelly wooden outhouse. The hardest level is the business game, and this features all of the above and more. On this level, you have to order stocks for the shops in your park, and you will also be able to make money buying and selling shares on the stock market. Whichever level you choose to play at, there will be rival theme parks which are always trying to take away your customers. And on a business level, they can buy shares in your park, or you could buy shares in theirs. Theme Park had a lot going for it. It's colourful, addictive and fun. Unlike SimCity, you don't have to stop after you completed your park. Instead, you put it up for auction, take the money, and start up a new one somewhere else in the world. Casually observing the game, it seems like the tourists wander around randomly, but not so. They talk to each other, react to all manner of different stimuli, and have drastic mood swings, and it's this intelligence that makes Theme Park fascinating. If tourists go on a ride and like it, they'll tell the people they meet, who will in turn want to go on the ride. However, if they eat a stodgy, overpriced burger, have to queue to use a smelly toilet, or are forced to walk for ages to buy a drink, they'll gradually get more and more miserable, put a downer on everybody else's day, and eventually head for the exit. I forgot just how good this game was until recently, and it has become something of an obsession with me, playing the game much later at night than I'd expected to. Whether you're young and eager, or old and jaded, Theme Park will definitely keep you going into the wee, small hours of the morning. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the nostalgia. What did you think of Theme Park? Let me know in the comments section. It's always good to hear other people's experiences with these games, and I genuinely do appreciate the feedback. There's plenty more games on the channel and more coming daily. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.